Hello, grade 12. Today we're going to look at the grammar conventions in Unit 4 in the story of White Heron. There are sentence types. We're going to see the video from our book, and then later on we're going to look at some questions on the worksheets.
Types. My name's Gertrude, and I'm a grammar whale. Have you ever seen a grammar whale? Pay attention and I'll teach you many things. Grammar whales are the most interesting creatures in the entire sea. Come swim with me and I'll teach you a thing or two as we glide through the sea of sentence types. There's an ocean of different things you can communicate in a sentence. However, there are only 4 different sentence types: declarative sentences, interrogative sentences, exclamatory sentences, and imperative sentences. Let's slow down and learn a little bit about each. Declarative sentences make a statement or relay information. They always end in a period. Here are some examples of declarative sentences. My name's Gertrude and I'm a grammar whale. My favorite color is salmon pink. I work at a grammar school for fish. Tonight, I will go to my singing lessons. In each of these declarative sentences, I am making a statement that gives you factual information. As you can see, each sentence ends in a period. Interrogative sentences are sentences that ask a question, so they always end in a question mark. Interrogative sentences ask for additional information. Here are some examples of interrogative sentences. Have you ever seen a grammar whale? What's your favorite color? Do you know where Plankton Plaza is? What do you like to do in your free time? Each of these interrogative sentences ends in a question mark because I am asking a question. Exclamatory sentences are sentences that show the speaker is feeling a strong emotion. Exclamatory sentences always end in an exclamation mark. Here are some examples of exclamatory sentences. Grammar whales are the most interesting creatures in the entire sea. I can't wait to go to the party with Oscar Octopus. Ollie the otter stole my submarine. I'm the happiest whale in the world. Each of these exclamatory sentences ends in an exclamation mark to show that I feel very strongly about what I'm saying. It's important not to use exclamatory sentences too often so that your words don't lose their power. Imperative sentences are sentences that give a command. Imperative sentences can end with a period or an exclamation mark, depending on how strongly the speaker is feeling. Here are some examples of imperative sentences. Pay attention, and I'll teach you many things. Please don't put sardines on the pizza. Swim over here and come play. Look out for the angry stingray in the coral. Each of these imperative sentences gives the reader or listener a command to follow. Notice how each sentence ends in a period or an exclamation mark, depending on how much emotion the speaker is feeling. Once you've learned about the 4 different sentence types, you can confidently use them to express emotion, issue a command, make a statement, or ask for information. Using declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory sentences correctly will make you the star of the sea. Speaking of star of the sea, I'm late for my singing lessons. Be sure to come see me next time you visit the Sea of Sentence Types. Bye!
Okay, so let's look at some details and summarize. So we said declarative sentences makes a statement. It finishes with a period or full stop. Interrogative asks a question. They always finish with a question mark. Exclamatory finishes with exclamation mark, expresses strong feeling. Imperative gives a command or makes a request, but some of them, they can start with the word please. So we'll look at the worksheet now from Pearson classes. So here, Unit 4, White Heron, identify each sentence type. So let's look at this. Try to look at the punctuation mark so you can understand which one is question, which one is declaration. Please take a moment to check if you have all your belongings. So there is no subject like the person who is doing the job at the beginning. It starts with please. So it is B, imperative sentences. Is it too much to ask to have every student bring a pen or pencil to class each day? So it ends with a question mark. So it is C, interrogative sentences. This is going to revolutionize the entire field of particle physics. So it's an exclamation mark, and it is D. Number 4, I hope Steve doesn't ask me to write you a letter of recommendation. So that is like a statement, declarative sentence, A. Number 5, what would be a good type of metal to use in an alloy that is strong but won't rust? So there's a question mark. Obviously, it is C, interrogative sentence. In part B, it says, rewrite each exclamatory sentence above in the form of an interrogative sentence. So we'll change it to a question. Exclamation was in number 3. This is going to revolutionize the entire field of particle physics. So how do we make it a question? Is this going to revolutionize the field of particle physics? And the number 2, rewrite each imperative sentence above in the form of a declarative sentence. So we'll make it like a normal sentence. So imperative was number 1. If we change it to a normal statement, declarative, after lunch, you'll have the opportunity to take a moment to check to see if you have all of your belongings. So second page, the first sentence, the final bill for over $600 was deducted automatically by the auto pay feature on the internet. It's a normal sentence, finishes with full stop, so that is a declarative sentence. Number 2, take a few days to regain your equilibrium and then come back ready to work. So it gives like an order, but in a polite way. So it is B, imperative sentence. What a fabulous movie that is. There's exclamation mark. So it is D, exclamatory sentence. Number 4, please don't make the assumption that we're the only life forms in the galaxy. So that's an imperative sentence. When was the Marbury versus Madison decision of the Supreme Court decided? It's a question. So that is C, interrogative sentence. So it says again, rewrite exclamatory sentence above in the form of an interrogative, like question. So which one is exclamation? Number 3, what a fabulous movie that is. We change it to a question. Do you think that's a fabulous movie? And then number 2, declarative sentence into imperative sentence. So declarative sentence was with number 1. And we change it to an imperative sentence order. Make sure that the final bill for over $600 was deducted automatically. So this is the end of the lesson. I'll just see you in a different video session. Thank you. Bye-bye.